Oh, I thought you were the Mighty Ducks guy. Sorry, my bad. Papa Gunner review of Elio with your host, Pablo Gunner. My grade scale is must see, must stream if this is worth having Disney Plus for. Check it out if it's mid, pass if it's a pass. I heard this wasn't that great, and so my expectations were really low. I didn't hear that much buzz about it. I think it did really poorly. I think financially it did really horribly. Maybe because my expectations were so low, I enjoyed it quite a bit. Yeah, it was pretty slow. It was kind of boring in parts, and I kept having to like reset it or rewind it or whatever. I still enjoyed it. Like, I've always been into aliens, especially as a kid, so this spoke to me as a kid that was into aliens. Obviously, this is more geared more towards boys, and now I got a little hito, so it worked. Oh, you know what was the other part? He's a fellow Latinx. He's Hispanic. And so is his aunt, I think, that takes him in. And she's in the military. And being that I was in the military, I understood being like how difficult that could be having a nephew who lost his parents, and then now you have to do your military duties as well. Because it was tough enough for me just juggling my family that I had back home as well as an esposa. It touched on a lot of levels for me, and so it worked. And that's the thing is, sometimes it's not meant to hit everybody. And yeah, it wasn't the greatest thing out there, but I still enjoyed it quite a bit. And the kids were lukewarm about it. And so it wasn't the greatest thing. There's some emotional points. There's some good stuff. There's some clones going on. There's some humor. This thing is weird. I mean, they're aliens. And it was funny. And you have this kid, and he, like I said, he lost his parents. So his Nina has to take him in. It was all right. It ended up being okay. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's as bad as it did. And I don't think it's as bad as people are saying it was and or did. But it's also not super great either. That should say enough that this is worth checking out. So if you already have Disney Plus, check it out. Especially if you already have a little boy, I think he might enjoy it. And or if you are also Hispanic, you may connect with it more because they do have some Spanish speaking, and that's what helped it with me. If you don't, I understand, but tell me why. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and why? Give us a subscribe, hit that notification bell. Check out our merch at TNTM the store, where you can find merch like this on sale with free shipping for the month of Diciembre. 5% of any profit that we make goes to a charity for the month, which is currently Human Rights Campaign, as there's been a lot of human rights violations going on in the world lately. So, help us, help them by buying some sweet merch or donate directly to them. And follow us anywhere you can. Thank you for watching, my fellow nerds and parents. Muchas gracias, mi amigos.